The first question I'm sure that is going to be asked is, what happened to Canva Tutorials by Like It or Not? Welcome to the Canva Classroom, everybody. I've got some exciting news for you. If you keep watching, you're going to learn more about the name change for the Canva Classroom. Anybody can create this text effect in Canva. I was working on a how to make thumbnails tutorial and stumbled across this text effect, and I thought it looked really cool. Then I realized it was free, so here we are. Here it is in 4 different things. This one is in League Gothic. This one is in League Gothic on italics. This one is in Rusted Printed. This one is also in Rustic Printed, but it has a variant third. There's a third effect on it. So these two have 2 effects, and these 2 have 3 effects. Let's look at this one. There's the back effect, and here's the front one. But when I put it on top, it gives it the effect that it's hopping off the page. What text effect did I use? I used a splice effect in the thickness of 100, 0 offset, -45 in the color 00C for CC. I'm going to print screen that information. This text effect is shadow, offset 28, -39, 16, 92, and is in black. This is just to help me out. That's a little free tip for you. If you copy what you used for the text effect, then you can use it later. So why don't we try to create it? I'm going to click the text, add a heading, type in the word effect. This will work for any font, and to prove that, I'm going to, well, it might not work for any font, but it should work for sans serif fonts for sure. I'm just going to use Open Sans Extra Bold to see if it will work for that. So for the back effect, I needed this. I'm going to copy it and put it right here. Okay, and bring this forward. Let's click Effects and go to Splice, 100, 0, -45, and the Canva color. Next up, I need to change the outline by clicking the color panel on top and clicking the same color. So now I have the one word. I'm going to duplicate this word. I clicked the word, go up here and duplicate it, move it up top there, and I'm going to get rid of this one and copy this one in. This one is a shadow effect. So here's a shadow. I know that I need 28, -39, a blur of 16, a number of 92, and then a black. Just that in the color itself looks very cool, but I'm going to change it to white so that you can see what it looks like there. And you can play around with the numbers here to see if you like something else better, if you like it further away, if you want it less transparent, more blur, less blur. You are in control here. This can be customized to fit your needs. What if you wanted it yellow, pink, purple? What if you change your mind about the teal underneath? Well, what I'm going to do is just send that backwards, and I'm just going to change it to purple and send it back and show you what it does. Really, you just need to change the 1 for the outline. I mean, that's really very cool. What about these? Let me know if you have any questions about using Canva by leaving a comment in the comment boxes below. If you're new to the Canva Classroom, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. You don't even know about the original name. The first question I'm sure that is going to be asked is, what happened to Canva Tutorials by Like It or Not? Back in July of 2020, I was asked to create a few tutorials about how to do things for other content creators, specifically for YouTubers. They wanted to know how I was doing a few things in Canva. I created a couple of tutorials on the main channel that I share with my husband. It kind of took off. I enjoyed creating and teaching. In January of 2021, I decided that it was important for me to start a new channel. Canva Tutorials by Like It or Not was born. To be honest, I never really liked that name because first, it was a mouthful, and second, it didn't really feel like me. Somewhere along the line, I started using the phrase at the beginning of the lessons, "Welcome to your Canva Classroom, everybody." It sort of put it in my mind when it's time to change the channel name. Should I change it to Canva Classroom? I feel like the channel is a classroom because it teaches people how to use Canva, and I used to be a preschool teacher. Canva because, well, I'm teaching how to use Canva. What prompted the change and why now? I've been thinking about the change for a couple months, so I started digging around. Was Canva Classroom available on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter? Was it available on other social media platforms? Well, the one I use the most is Instagram. And at Canva Classroom was taken. So I started looking at variants. However, when I started thinking about the social media aspect and the YouTube aspect, I thought at your Canva Classroom did not have the same ring as at the Canva Classroom. So the decision was made. I looked at every single platform I wanted to sign up for, which, by the way, I'll have an announcement about those when they're ready. I think there's about 10 or 12 different things that I signed the Canva Classroom up for. I signed up for all of those things on Saturday, October 23rd. I did it all, and I designed a new profile pic. I think it's awesome. I really love the look of it. I love the feel of it. And then on Sunday, I started working on different headers. So the website's gonna have a header that looks similar to the YouTube banner. Actually, the YouTube banner is gonna look a little bit different than the social media platforms. By the way, all of these platforms that I've been on, like Instagram and Facebook, they got a sneak peek before anybody else. Those were the first two that got the new profile pic and the channel art. So if you're not signed up to follow the Canva Classroom on social media, look it up. And if you see this logo anywhere, then you know that it's from this channel. The website, it is still a work in progress, and I will make an announcement when it is ready to publish. These are triple effects. I'm going to change the background to blue and separate the 3 layers. The first layer is the same thing, 100, 0, -45, both in this color of a pink, FF66C4. and it's the same one there. And then, by the way, rustic printed. This one you put right on top of it, and here are the effects: 50, -45, 0, 40, and it is in black. It's shadow. It looks pretty cool like that, but I decided to add a hollow effect right on top of it. And the hollow effect is hollow thickness at 14. Now, here's the cool thing about hollow is that I can adjust this and it will change the look completely. Do you see how it's doing that? And what if I changed the color on it? What if I changed it to white or black? That gives it a completely different look. It's really bright. Let me try that one in different thicknesses. Do you see how that looks? It's just a very cool effect. With this one, it was the same thing. This thickness is just, let's see what it is, 20. And then, of course, the back one changed colors. Let's change that to purple. Ooh, I know a lot of people like to use red. Let's see what red would look like. So that's what it would look like in red. It's a very neat effect, and let me see what this would change it to in the red in different thicknesses. I encourage you to try this out. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to open up an Instagram post, and I want you to use this effect in an Instagram post. And I want you to tag me. I want you to tag me at the Canva Classroom. And you can also use the hashtag Canva Classroom Challenge. Next time, we build on what we learned today to create a design specifically for thumbnails. But don't worry if you're not a content creator, because the tips and tricks I give in that lesson will benefit all Canva users for graphic design. Thank you so much for learning with me today. If you like this Canva lesson and want more like it, remember to subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all future tutorials. I recommend watching one of these lessons next. See you next time. Bye.